Not to toot my own horn, but we've had some killer episodes this week. This one might be my favorite though. The receipts are stacked. Disney is pretending to care about Black lives, but I know that's fake news. Ellen Pompeo wants to know why there's guns at the protests. Sesame Street is doing a kid special on everything going on, and more. I'm AlexClark, and this is POPlitics. Disney is one of many corporations and major Hollywood studios giving wholehearted support to the Black Lives Matter movement. They're actually donating $5 million to nonprofits that help social justice. But awkward alert.
Hurry, I'm holding back a fart.
This is all ironic that Disney is acting like they care about Black lives because they have a big history of playing dumb when it comes to racism against Black people in China.
I recommend knowing before speaking.
Disney didn't seem to care about Black lives when it came to making a Chinese Communist government-approved movie poster for Star Wars. Check this out. When Disney's international marketing campaign for the first of the new Star Wars films, The Force Awakens, reached China, African-American actor John Boyega's image was shrunk down until you could him. In the rest of the world, the poster for John Boyega's Star Wars debut clearly portrayed him as one of the main characters, because he was. In China, he looks like he could crawl inside BB-8 to hide. Star Wars fans rightfully called China out for racism, but Disney gave the Chinese Communist Party a total pass. Their humiliating excuse? That China just wanted more room on the poster for attention-grabbing spaceships and explosions. Sounds fake, but okay. It was only a few weeks ago, when coronavirus was still a thing, that a Chinese city banned African people from their hotels, restaurants, and homes, and then tried to blame them for the virus.
Are we really doing this?
Oh yeah, we are. You're getting played, my friend. Think for yourself. You don't have to be a conservative. You don't have to be a liberal. You just need to be awake.
Here's some money. Go see a Star Wars.
Kanye West donated $2 million to the families and legal teams supporting George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Breonna Taylor, and he even launched a college fund for the 6-year-old daughter of George Floyd. So incredibly kind. More of celebrities donating to the actual victims' families and starting college funds, and can we have less celebrities donating to bogus bailouts for violent rioters, thieves, and Antifa members?
This is reality. I don't need all the jazz.
And on the other side of the spectrum, you've Grey's Anatomy star Ellen Pompeo sharing that she's attended the Women's March and climate change marches in LA, but that there was no National Guard with guns and machine guns. There was no police with machine guns at those rallies. Then she said, we're at a march for Black lives, and we're here to talk about the fact that they matter, and there's machine guns, big ones, and aggression.
Break down your emotions for me.
Yeah, Ellen, because it isn't just normal people showing up to Black Lives Matter marches to talk about facts.
Doubt it.
Terrorists called Antifa are showing up and beating the crap out of people, and rioters and looters are torching churches, just to name a few.
Well, I feel sheepish.
You know what one of the many reasons are that I'm a conservative? Because it actually requires more of your mind. You can't settle on emotions. You actually have to think critically. Liking pink is a bonus. If those two things appeal to you, congrats, Cinnamony, you're a CUTEservative.
Hey, beautiful. It's time to wake up.
And Sesame Street is partnering with CNN to do a racism town hall for kids tomorrow, Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. Elmo, Abby Cadabby, and Rosita will also be on hand to answer questions submitted by families about racism, the, quote, demonstrations, and the death of George Floyd. I see none of these puppets are Black, racists.
Elmo, will you please be quiet, Elmo?
We give CNN a lot of crap, but at least this time they're bringing in the actual experts on an issue.
Oh, what is going on here?
A special for kids purely about racism, prejudice, what it is, and how to avoid it? Absolutely. But if it's a special about racism that actually is a political agenda?
Oh, I love trash.
When they talk about the demonstrations, do you think the puppets will admit that if Sesame Street were to get looted and set on fire, it might be a little hard for them to safely escape with a hand up their butt?
Nope.
Today is Turning Point USA's birthday. We are 8 years old. If you don't know, POPlitics is produced by TPUSA at our headquarters studio in Phoenix, Arizona, and Turning Point USA is a non-profit organization that is completely donor-funded, helping to fight for freedom on our college campuses and teaching students about conservative values like small government, fiscal responsibility, and free markets, to name a few. Charlie Kirk founded Turning Point after he graduated high school because he saw how at risk the minds of college students across America were of being indoctrinated with the ideas of socialism and beyond. We are so honored to be a part of the biggest student-focused conservative organization in the country, and if you would like to support us, sponsor our studio, or Turning Point USA in general, you can just go to tpusa.com/donate. POPlitics is available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, TuneIn, and more. Please subscribe right now and leave us a 5-star review. This has probably been our biggest week ever as far as episodes go. We really put a lot of work into them this week. There's a lot going on. It was important, and it would mean so much if you could just do that for us. 5-star review, subscribe. And before you enjoy your weekend, like this episode, leave a comment, tell me what you thought, and share this to your stories. We're back Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. It's pop culture without the propaganda every single day. I'm AlexClark, and this is POPlitics. Please subscribe, thumbs up, share this video, and ring the bell for notifications so you never miss the conservatee. And make sure you're following this show at POPlitics on Instagram for even more CUTEservative content. Click below to watch yesterday's episode.